Hello, Forex traders. Welcome back to another episode on Weekly Outlook. As we can see, I'm on DXY. I'm starting with the DXY on the weekly time frame. Yeah. So last 2 weeks, I was expecting price to push downwards. I was expecting price to push downwards and take this last high on the weekly time frame. That was what I was expecting. For price to push downwards and take out this last high on the weekly time frame, but guess what price did? Price didn't push downwards. It's Let me just tell you the reason why price started pushing downwards at the first place. Price came here, created a new low, came back up, they came back here, and I won't call this a break. Looks like price came for a liquidity grab or something. So I won't really call this a break because it is very, very, very little. It looks like a liquidity grab. And price came to this supply zone. Yeah, price came to this supply zone and hit the supply zone and started pushing down. So I was expecting price when price was pushing down. I was expecting price was coming to take out this last low here, but price didn't. And as you can see, price came here last 2 weeks, printed this bullish candle, and the next one that was last week because we're already in a new week. Price came here and you can see what price did. Price from this indecision candle on the weekly time frame. That was last week. So right now, as it stands, we are really in an indecision phase because we don't know what price wants to do next. Either price is going to continue the downward trend on the weekly time frame that is pushed downwards, or price is going to push upward. We really don't know what price wants to do. If this new low holds, if this new low holds, price is going to push upwards and take out this high. This should be your target. But if this is not going to hold, price is going to push downwards and take out this last low here. So that's what you should be expecting for price. You don't know. But let me go down to the daily time frame because that is my middle time frame. My weekly is for I am a swing trader. My weekly is for my direction. My daily time frame is for my current price action, like what I'm expecting price, what price is going to do before I'll take a trade, and by 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour is for my entry. So as you can see, price is actually printing an uptrend because you can see price came here low, formed a high, formed a new low after like grabbing liquidity here, came here, broke this last high, came back to retest, and right now price is creating highs and higher low. So as you can see what price did right now, price has retested this last high. Yeah. So if you are going to take a trade on this pair, you could take a buy once price prints a, but I don't trade the extra, I just use it for like a direction or something. You could take a buy. You could take a buy if price prints a bullish confirmation here. You could take a buy if price prints a bullish confirmation from here to this point. Target this last high. That should be your target because I won't advise you targeting this last high because we don't really know what price wants to do next. But if price is going to print a bullish confirmation here, just target this last high. But if price is going to print a bearish, like if price wants to print a bearish confirm, like tell you okay, I really don't want to go up anymore, I want to start going down, price is going to break this last low, this higher low here. After price breaking this higher low, this is what price will just do. Price will break this higher low, come back for a retest on this supply zone. This will now be our supply zone here. This will be our supply zone. Come back for a retest to create a lower high and break this one and continue the trend. That's what price was going to do. If price is going to break just this low, that's you only wait for price when it breaks this low. That is the only way you have to just. That's the only way you sell this pair, or that is the only way high. That is the only way I would sell this pair. So that is it. So if you want to buy, wait for price to create a bullish confirmation on this, because this is a retest. So you wait for price to create a bullish confirmation and then you can buy to this upside. But if you want to sell, wait for price to take out this low first, create a new lower high, and you can sell from that lower high creation. So that is it on the XY. So on Euro USD is like the opposite of the XY. It's just like you flip the XY charts in the opposite direction. That is it. It's just like you could see. I really don't need to break down much things on Euro USD because it's just the same thing I just explained on the DXY. It is an indecision phase. It's an currently in an indecision phase. We really don't know if price is going to push higher to take out this highs, or price is going to push lower to take this low. That is what we don't know right now. But what we know is we could enter for we could enter a trade right now, because we could enter a trade if the opportunity comes, because the daily time frame is still bullish. Sorry, bearish. The daily time frame is still bearish. You can see the DXY, the daily time frame is bullish. Like I said, it is the opposite of the XY. The daily time frame is bullish. So I don't take trades on the daily time frame. I just use it for my analysis. I take my trades from the 4 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours time frame. So as you can see, the Euro USD is bearish on the daily time frame. So if I am going to confirm this price is going to be bullish, price will need to take out this last high here and take out this last high, come back for a lower, a higher low formation, and then we buy price to this point. Sorry, to this last high here. That is it. That is the only way I'm going to buy this pair. But for now, I am looking out for sales, because this looks like a retest. Price has tested the last low it broke. Looks like a retest. Price around here. So this looks like a retest. So if price gives a bearish confirmation right now, I will sell this pair. I will sell this pair to this point here. If price gives a bearish confirmation, that is, I'll sell this pair to that point. So you just have to wait for that setup. When it's ripe, you enter your trade. That is all I have to say. Because you really need to be sound technically if you really want to get an edge in the market. That is it. So GU, I don't know. GU right now. Sorry, my throat is itchy. GU right now came for a retest on our weekly highs. As you've been saying recently, GU has been bullish. Came for the Jerry came here to the 38.2% retracement, and you can see it moved up. And see what Jerry came here to do again. What are you saying? 38.2%. It rejected there, and it's currently about to move up. So it will show us on the daily time frame your signs of reversal, or your signs of like my that's if you are I am a swing trader, so my signs that okay, I'm going to take this trade is going to be an high probability setup, shows it plays out on the daily time frame. That's where I see my signs. Well, I say okay, yes, this is a high probability setup. Because right now, what are you seeing price is doing? Price came here For this for this market to be confirmed bullish, I would have to wait for price to take out this last high. Last high. Don't FOMO. It's not get there like that. Don't FOMO. Just wait for price to take out this last high. It will come back and retest. Retest it and create a new low. Then you can take your trade to this point. That is it. That is what I would advise you guys to do. Wait for price to take out this last high. Then you can confirm, oh yes, this price is currently bullish. Price action is now aligning bullish with the weekly time frame. That is it. Then you take your price, your positions from around here, you stack up your positions from here to this point. So that is it. You would still get that 100 pips, 150 pips. That just wait for price to do that. Take out this last high, create a high new higher low formation. That is where you take your trade, the higher low creation. Then you take your trade to the upside. That is it. So this will be your overall target if price is going to align bullish. That is it. Wait for that. That's what I'm waiting for. I am bullish bias on this pair. I just want price to just confirm it by taking out this high, giving me a new low for creation, and I'll take this price to this point. This is like my favorite pair this week because this is what I'm waiting for. Once price does this, I am in. So if you want to see when I'm going to get in, you can join my free Telegram, and so you can also subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can get notification when I post my next video. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. So let's go to the next pair. The next pair is going to be AUD USD, and that is right now. Can you see what AUD USD is doing? Let me start from the monthly for this pair. I want to break it down for you from the monthly. The monthly time frame was actually be pushing downwards, and as you saw here, price came here, created a new high. This is low, this is a high. What were you expecting? For price to push downwards and take out this high and create a new, continue the downtrend formation? But currently, what is price doing? Price has been rejecting this. Price was rejecting this point. It was rejecting this point. As you see, can you see what is happening? Is to me, this I see this setup like this. I'm like, if I see the setup like this, I am bullish bias. This setup is I am bullish bias on this setup pairs when I see something like this because price is looking like it doesn't want to go down anymore. But the only problem is the wick here is bigger than the body. That is the only major problem. The wick here is bigger than the body, so I would wait for a confirmation on the weekly time frame to align bullish, then you can take your trade because right now, as you can see, it will show you on the weekly time frame. What the monthly time frame is telling you, it will show you clearly on the weekly time frame. What can you see on the weekly time frame? The weekly time frame came here. I'll take this as my own low. I'll take this as my own low. I'll take this. This is my highs. This is another high. That is not my recent like higher high. So this is my lower low. So higher low, sorry. This is my low, this is my high. So what am I expecting price to do right now? What I'm expecting price to do is just to print a bullish confirmation here or something. Price to just do this. So this is what you should be expecting price to do. Just press to print a bullish confirmation to the upside, and then you can take this trade because that's the equation of the lower higher low formation here. It's going to be equation of the high. So this will be a target here to take out this highs and continue the trend to the upside. So this will actually like be your overall target if that low holds on the monthly time frame. This will be your overall target. So we could see a potential trend of 500 pips. Price could trend 500 pips from here if price give a bullish confirmation. And how would I see a lot of bullish confirmation right now that I know, okay, price is going to get a new low? Price will just have to do this: come here, break these highs, that is it, break these highs, come back and create a new low, and I'll see a price confirmation. I'll take my price to this point. That is it. I am bullish buyers right now on this pair, so I'm waiting for that confirmation before I would take this trade. I won't just jump on this trade because it is not ready yet. I would wait for that confirmation, then I'll take this trade to the upside first for a 250 or 260 pip to the upside first before I would now, okay, I have seen what price has done. So with price continue pushing up and all. So that is what I'm just waiting for. A very good confirmation, and I'm in on this trade. Right now, it is aligning bullish for me. I am just waiting for price to give that confirmation, either create a new low formation or give that market shift formation. Then I'll know, okay, yes, price is actually bullish on this pair. So that's what I'm just expecting. But I am bullish buyers on AUDUSD, bullish buyers on GBUSD because price is aligning bullish on both pair. That is it. So for price to give me that bullish confirmation and say, okay, yes, I am really, really bullish, price has to do those things that I said. So that is why you have to have a edge in this market. You have to like have a strategy. If you have a good strategy, work on your then the next thing, work on your psychology, work on your risk management. Because if you don't have a strategy, if you don't have a strategy, you don't even know when to buy, you don't even know when to sell. How can you work on risk management? How can you work on psychology? That is it. So you have to have a very good strategy, then work on those. So because trading is strategy, risk management, psychology. That is mindset. Strategy, risk management, and mindset, psychology. So that is what trading is all about. So right now, as you can see, I am expecting price to trend about 560 pips or 500 pips to the upside. We don't know yet, so let's go. Until price does those things I want price to do, that is when I am ready. I'll be ready to take this trade. That is it. I can actually still enter here because as you can actually you can see what price is actually even doing. Price is coming. It is even very visible on the daily time frame. Price is see. You can see price now is creating a new low formation. So you can actually enter here, and I think I'll even enter because this is like a lot for me not to just jump on this trade right now to take this pair to this upside. So let's see how price plays out first. So that is it. Then the next pair would be gold. Yes, you see this pair is going to be very tricky because gold recently has been bearish. Right now, you see highs, you see lows, you see highs, and gold broke structure. And the next thing we saw a retest on this low. So we saw the downtrend. We saw price coming down. But if you scale down to the weekly time frame, the monthly time frame, the monthly time frame is telling you price is overall bullish because as you can see, price created this low and the next thing broke these highs, broke this highs, and looks like it's coming from a retest on this high, and that is it. price looks like it's price is aligning bullish on the monthly time frame, like it is bullish on the monthly time frame. So if we go to the weekly time frame, price looks like it came for a retest on these highs, right? We can't see it, right? Looks like it came for a retest on this highs, and you can see it's rejecting. So we really don't know. That is it. If you want to know what price is going to do on your on your weekly time frame, you're going to see it on your daily time frame. But the higher time frame dictates what happens in the markets. That is it. So on the daily time frame, for me to take price or to sell this price, so to buy this price is I would need price to break these highs. This is what I just need price to do. Right now, as you can see, it's even close. Price to break out this, come back, give a retest, give a continuation, a formation of a new low, and I will buy price to this point. This will actually be like my first target here. Will be my first target for price. 675, 870, yes, 675 pips, and the overall target will be about 1658 pips. So this could be your end. This could be your this could be your first target, which should be 525. Sorry, 525. This could be your first target, and then you can take price continuation when price start giving you multiple opportunities to enter this pair. Because right now, all I need to see is for price to do this, like I told you. Price to do that, break this side, gives a confirmation for a new low, and I'll take my price. That is it. Market structure is king in this market. Price to just do all those things, and yes, it has fulfilled all my confluence, and I will take this price. But you can also see if price gives a bullish, if bearish confirmation, yeah, right now, here, like price ends bearish, that is on Monday, you can actually sell to these points here. This could be you selling to these points. But if price doesn't, and price does what I told, what I'm telling you guys, the price might do is I would, that to align bullish for me, and I'll take my price, and I'll buy price from here when price creates a new low around this area to this point. That is it. That is how I personally trade. And you can see my risk reward. I still have a very good risk reward, funny enough, because I take my trades from the lower time frame. That is when I get my entry. I just confirm my trades on the higher time frame, and I trade in that direction on the lower time frame, execute my trades on the lower time frame. That is what I do. So that is that on gold. Nothing much, just what I'm expecting. Price hasn't done it yet. So right now, as you can see, this is USD JPY. I used to trade this a long time ago, and I just added it back to my trading list. So I'll start from the weekly time frame. You can see I don't really go down to the lower time frame because why? I use them for entries. I don't go down to the lower time frame. I just use them for entries. So as you can see, what price is doing, what do you see? Let's start from the monthly on this because it might be a lot confusing for you guys. As you can see, what is price doing? Price is looking like it's pushing to take out these highs, 151.974 on USD JPY, because price has been pretty bullish for a long while now. See the formation of a new lows here, and price are pushing up. So we don't know what price wants to do next. Price, by to me, I'm still bullish bias for price to take out this highs. So if I go down to the weekly time frame, how can I enter this trade? There's really nothing much to analyze to enter this trade, because as you can see, this is like our recent highs. Price just broke. If price wants to come in that deep and like come down to this point, and then you can take a buy to this point, that is fine. That is actually a good thing, because it's going to give you a very good probability setup for price. But if price wants to continue bullish, then you can jump on the trade from the daily time frame with a confirmation from daily time frame. Right now, As you can see on the daily time frame, this is actually like our recent high price created. So price might come here and then continue the trend to the upside. We don't know yet what price wants to do. But for me, what I like seeing is price gives a deep retracement to a very good point of interest, and then I can take the price because this is the, this since this is our last high price created on the daily time frame. Let me check for the 50% of this move. The 50% of this move is around here. Is around this point. So I really don't know if price is going to come to the 50% of this move, and then you can take the buy from the 50% of this move back to this last high price created, because I'm expecting price to come down, because after this price might come down after this engulfing, like, sorry, this candle that price printed, price might come down. So for this I have to go to the lower time frame if I want to see an entry. There's really not an entry here, only for wait for price to just create a new low, and you can take price to take out all these liquidities. Yes, if price creates a new low and take out this last low, you can wait for price to take out all these liquidities and take it back down to this point, or take it down to around this area. That is what you can actually just expect price to do. That is what you can actually expect price to do. That is all you need to see. That is all you really need to wait for. This is the confirmation you really need to wait for, to me. But price might still continue pushing higher, because price has been pushing higher for like price has been pushing higher for like 2 weeks now, or sorry, for like more than a month now. So we really don't know what price wants to do next. I would advise you guys to wait for, this is not my top pair right now. This is not the top pair I'm actually going to be trading, because I am not seeing any opportunity. I am seeing opportunity in just AUD USD and GBP USD. For both opportunity, I'm seeing the buy opportunity. So if price gives me that buy opportunity on both pairs, I would take the trade. That is simple as that. That is what I am going to do. That is all. So if you guys want to see when I'm going to take my trades, share my setup, I share my setup with my free Telegram. People, for those people that want to take the trades or something, you can join my free Telegram. And my mentorship class is coming up this month, because I'm going to be training my mentees and people how to trade the way I trade, how to get all these juicy and good setups from the market. That is that is what I'm going to be training them on, and giving them a lot of forex, everything, the ins and outs of forex on my mentorship class. So if you guys are interested, you can join my mentor. DM me on Instagram at underscore DAVYDD underscore, or Dave FX underscore trading lab on IG to enroll for the class. So if you guys are interested, DM me on any of those handles to get to book a slot, because I'm going to take in few, like, little amount of people, for real. I don't really don't want to take much crowd, so I'm taking few amount of people. So if you guys are interested, just do those things, and that is it. So stay tuned for the next weekly outlook video.